Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Alright, you guys. You know, a lot of times when these undercover or secret white supremacists get exposed for being a racist, white supremacist, bigot, whatever you want to call it, they always try to turn to the black guy to bail them out. Look, see? Ask him. I'm not a racist. They do this all the time. And then, you know, the funny part about it is you get these black people that say, oh, well, he spoke out on police brutality. So? I wish people would stop thinking shit like, well, if he doesn't use the N-word, that doesn't make him a racist. Look, some people feel like their vocabulary is too sophisticated to use a word like that. Some people feel like that word is beneath them. They will find other words and terminologies to define black people and exercise their bigotry and racism on. And Torian Rain made a great video as usual where he spoke on the Viggo Morrison situation where he just out of nowhere used the N-word, the one that ends with a ER. Like I keep telling you, to a certain degree, this fall on black people. Especially you young generation of black people, man, because I argue with certain people I know, too, that try to defend that shit and try to say, oh, well, they're a product there. Hey, man, get the fuck out of here. And see, that shows you the weakness of black people when they allow them to say that word. Oh, well, I had an incident where this person did this, and so what? Like I said, man, at the end of the day, man, you don't got no respect for yourself or black people if you cool with outsiders calling you the N-word and shit. Because like I said, I done went off on people saying that shit. Now, like I keep telling you, I come from Bay Area culture, and I don't know how many times I got to say this. You know, a lot of the Mexicans and the Asians and to a certain degree the white people use that word, and they be thinking it's cool as shit. And then, like I say, they have got so comfortable with using it to where they just think they can just say that around any black person and think that it's cool. And and the funny part about it is they're shocked when they run across a guy like me that say, hey man, don't use that word around me. Now, in most cases, they won't do it. They'll just stop. But every once in a while, you'll have somebody that'll try to explain and justify and say some shit like, I grew up around blacks, fuck you. I don't care. If your ID don't say black, you shouldn't be saying that word. Real talk. I don't give a fuck how much hip-hop you listen to, how many times you've seen Menace to Society, how many times you've seen Boys in the Hood. That don't make you black. And like I said, you get niggas that just try to justify that shit because they too chicken shit to say something to them motherfuckers that do that shit because they just cool with it. I don't like that shit. And I don't know how many times I gotta tell you I'll never be okay with outsiders using that word. Because like I said, you ain't allowed to use derogatory words towards them. So why is it okay for them to use a word that was meant to demean us? And don't say that you're a minority like me. Nah. You distance yourself from me. Like I said, you're not around when all these incidents with police brutality happening. You know where to be found. You know where to be found when you hear about the constant acts of racism performed on black people. You know where to be found. So don't try that bullshit, because it don't work on me. And I'm just keeping it 100. But anyway, got a little off topic. I just want to show you how bad that irritates me and when I run across black people that try to justify that shit. But then they'll be the same ones that quick to holler about racism and how they don't like racism. And, oh, I don't have a problem with non-blacks as long as they ain't white saying the N-word. What? A lot of people that are non-white that are not black don't like blacks. They just pretend to. A lot of these motherfuckers are just pretenders. Like I say, they like you when they around you. But when they not around you, they talk shit about you. Because like I said, a lot of them on YouTube. Not saying that all, but like I said before, I done caught a lot of these motherfuckers on YouTube. And I want to tell you people, be careful when you come on my channel. Because you never know where I may surface. I may just see something randomly that catch my attention, and I may just look at it just to check it out. Because like I said, that's how I discovered a couple of these people on YouTube that be faking the funk, acting like they cool with the LDBC and black channels. I caught a few people doing that shit. And I'm going to tell you, don't think I don't know who you are. So I'm just warning you. Keep, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know I know. I'll let you know. But anyway, sorry, I digress, but I just wanted to put that out there. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm not okay with that shit. But anyway, getting to, you know, further detail with the Viggo Mortensen situation. As you guys know, last week, his stupid, clear mayonnaise nation ass uttered the N-word when doing like a presser, I guess, for that whack ass movie with him and Mahersha Ali that's coming out. Now, like I said before, whenever a guy like that fucks up, they turn to black people hoping that there's a black dude that's going to bail them out and cape for them. And 9 out of 10 cases, they can always find a coon on speed dial. They know they can to justify their bullshit. But let me tell you something. We ain't paying attention to those handkerchief heads. We just look at them as a dude that's just caping for you and selling you out. Now, of course, when this incident happened, they turned to the co-star, Mahersha Ali. Now, in case you guys don't know his background, Mahersha Ali, I hope I'm saying his name right. He is from Oakland. He is from my hometown of Oakland, California. He is an Academy Award winner. He played in that movie that I didn't watch, Moonlight. He played in a movie called Kicks that I like about sneaker culture, you know, in the Bay Area. He's played in quite a bit of shit. And I can tell you he's on the rise. I think he's the same he in the same age range as me. But anyway, of course they turned to him after Viggo made his, you know, his comments. And Mahersha Ali said something that it didn't make me happy, but it did make me upset at the same time. He basically played it safe. You know, he played it safe. He basically condemned him, but at the same time, he said he accepted his apology. He basically said, in no way, shape, or form is it ever okay to use that word. He said, but he accepted his apology, and he said that wasn't cool. And he basically said he was offended by it. So, okay, that's cool. He accepted his apology. If he would have did that shit, well, black people do this, then, and Mahersha Ali, he know. He from Oakland. He know we gonna get on his helmet if he pulls some shit like that. So he played the safe, so that's okay. I get it. You want to continue working. Because if he would have said, fuck that dude, and all this shit, then somehow, some way, they would have tried to make him out to be the bad guy, because that's what they do. That's the oldest trick in the book. It's like, look. They grab, you know, the racists grab they black guy that's next to him and try to get them to bail him out. So, at the same time, Mahersha Ali didn't exactly bail him out. He sort of like just said, fuck it, I'll give you a pass. But at the same time, he really didn't give him a pass. So, as far as his answer, that I can live with that. He played it safe. You know, he played it safe, and I'll leave it at that. But anyway, I'm out.